I want you to love yourself so much like you want to love someone. And the first love you can give is to you. Don't care about the other people too much, because at the end of the day, they care about themselves and you care about yourself. And they don't care if they like you or not, and they don't care if you like them or not. Don't ever be afraid of people not liking you. What's the problem with people not like you? What's the problem with that? Are you gonna die if they don't like you? Why? You don't have the other people that like you? Why? You don't think you can get better than them? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is She Speak Lights. And if you're new here, my name is yes, in Thai, and welcome to my video. Okay, so today we are talking about boundaries. Yes, of course, we're talking about self-love always. So today we're talking about boundaries, and especially for people pleaser. And if you consider yourself a people pleaser, you can stick around. So when I was young, I never noticed, and no one told me that I was a people pleaser, because I want to do anything that people like me. I want to do everything that people tell me what to do, because I don't want to get hate. I don't want to, be not liked by them. I don't want to get them angry. I don't want to get conflict, like especially conflicts. I remember that I am afraid of conflict, and I'm afraid of people not liking me. But nowadays I just think, why did I think like that? Why did I want them to like me? Why did I want myself to be liked by that people, like that person? Yeah, but at that time I have no idea about boundaries and limits, the line that you need to set for yourself that people cannot cross. So today I'm gonna share 3 steps of how to set boundaries as a people pleaser. And let's say why you need to set your boundaries. Okay, you are a human, okay, and you are a social creature, and everyday life, since you were born and then you die, you need to have relationship with people, because you cannot avoid that. So you can have relationship with people, any kind of relationship, and people can come to your life, and they come from different family, they come from different experience. But to protect your own peace and to keep your self-love, you have to set your limits of how people behave to you, of how people say things to you. And to set boundaries is to protect your peace, is to protect your well-being, is to protect yourself, to be sanity. So the step 1 to set your boundaries, very easy, to listen to your feeling. Okay, I believe that human is very good in intuition and listen to your guts. Like, you have specific feeling if you like this person, if you feel like to do something, if you feel like this is good for me, or if you feel like, am I gonna get along with this? First one is to recognize your feeling, if you like to do that or not, if it's good for you or not. Okay, and then step 2, if it's not good for you, start to say no and don't over explain. This is very important. Well, as a Thai girl, as a Thai people, we are kind people, we are very easygoing, we are chilling people. When I was young, I see my family easygoing, I see everyone easygoing, and someone just say, oh, you want to go this, you want to go, oh, okay, we go. But we actually don't really listen to our feeling, like the first step. So if you listen to your feeling and you say, no, I don't want to do that, I cannot do that, and this is not good for me, and you say no. For example, for the invitation, you don't want to go, you say, thanks for inviting me, but I cannot do it today. Don't over explain that oh, I have to do this today, and if I don't do that, I'm gonna get this. Not necessary. They don't care about that. Yeah. Sometimes don't think that you are that important to that person, Maybe they just like, oh, invite you and just, they don't even care if you can go or not. Like, you're not that important to everybody. You're important to yourself. So make yourself peaceful and happy. And yeah, the last step is to practice tiny no. Oh, what is tiny no? Just for example, like some little things, like when people say something that you don't like to hear and something that's kind of disrespectful, you can say no, don't talk about that, I don't like to hear that. No, don't talk about that, I don't like that topic. No, let's talk about some other topic. I don't want to talk about that. It's okay, you don't have to be like, oh, okay, listen to everyone, and then when they say something you don't like and say something disrespectful, and then okay, I keep listening. That can really affect to your feeling. If that can affect to your feeling, you need to protect yourself, and you need to say no, that you don't allow that to happen. And especially if they behave disrespectful to you, okay, first thing, you warn them by words, and if they still do that, you need to go away from that person or that situation. Okay, at the end of the day, the person who take responsibility for yourself is yourself. So do whatever that make yourself okay, because at the end of the day, who take that kind of emotion, who take that tears, yourself. Who take that bad feeling, you again. Okay, this is why self-love is important, because at the end of the day, who take responsibility for your feelings, for your well-being, is yourself. So don't think about people too much. Don't want to be liked so much, don't want to be accepted so much, don't want to get along with the society, get along with the friends by doing something you don't like, by just accept everything. You need to be the person who don't accept everything. I'm sure that everyone, they have something that they don't like, something that is not good for them. And one thing is, you really need to refuse that. You really need to reject that to protect yourself. But if you say, oh, I want to do that, but that is not that easy for me to start setting boundaries, to start setting the line, it's okay, baby. Just practice to, first thing, to say no when you don't feel like you want to do that, when you feel like doing that can hurt your feeling, doing that can make your ending day bad. You only live once, and you really need to make yourself happy and okay. So be kind to yourself, have self-compassion. This is the message that I want to tell all the people pleaser out there, and even myself, that I want you to love yourself so much like you want to love someone. And the first love you can give is to you. Don't care about the other people too much, because at the end of the day, they care about themselves and you care about yourself, and they don't care if they like you or not, and they don't care if you like them or not. They just care if they are happy today. They just care about themselves. They just care about their life. So you need to care about yourself and your life. Sometimes we can neglect our goal, our life. Don't ever be afraid of people not liking you. What's the problem with people not like you? What's the problem with that? you know, are you gonna die if they don't like you? Why? You don't have the other people that like you? Why? You don't think you can get better than them? Or you don't think you have anyone else love you? There are people that love you, and you love yourself. Don't care about them. Set your boundaries. Say that you accept this and you don't accept this. And you only live once, guys, again. So be happy and love yourself. Put yourself first. And yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. If you like the video, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you love yourself and be kind to yourself today. Thank you. Bye bye.